Well, hello everybody. I am Jay Leonard J, and today we are looking at The Fooz by Seymour Duncan. Well, oh golly, we have something really fun on this pedal. In fact, I spent the better part of today just getting lost in this pedal. I wish I recorded it because there's some crazy things. This is just too much fun. It is an analog fuzz synthesizer by the cool cats at Seymour Duncan. Pretty straightforward. You got a fuzz pedal, you got a filter section, you have an envelope, and you have an LFO. And the LFO could either modulate the filter section or modulate the amplitude, which is another way of saying it has a tremolo sound in it as well. You have an expression pedal in, and you could use the dip switches to decide which functions you want the expression pedal to control, as well as you could assign that envelope to the depth and rate knob on the LFO, or use it as an envelope filter. Just so many different wonderful things. This is just too much fun, so I'm gonna stop talking. I have a Yamaha RevStar Pro with tone-specific punchy pickups and string joy strings. I have it going into a Fender Deluxe amplifier, and now let's just plug this thing in and have some fun together. All right, so this pedal does a lot, so to avoid overwhelming you, we're gonna go section by section and build from there. Let's start off with that fuzz section. These two knobs here, level and gain. You go from like a cleanish boost all the way to like a gnarly square wave fuzzy thingy. This is my clean-ish tone. Cool, this is the low gain. Let's see what that sounds like there. All the way up to nasty. That's a good place to start already. Okay, so now we got our fuzz. Let's play with the filter section here. We have a frequency knob and a resonance knob. We'll put the resonance knob down first. And what we do here is when we have this switch on the down position, this frequency knob actually acts as kind of a high cut. It'll just start cutting highs as we turn down. So let's hear what that sounds like. For smoothing out your fuzz sound. We have this resonance knob, and what the resonance knob is in charge of is adding some extra harmonics to our tone. On its own, it can be a little bit strident, but once we start mixing it with other things, it really helps the sound come through and really, you know, take control of that tone. Let's hear what we got. Cool. When we move this knob over here, we lose the high cut, and what this turns into is kind of a big cue for our kind of cocked wah sound, very mid-forward, nasally, kind of like a, I don't know, ducky, funky thing. Let's turn down the resonance here. We got. Now, if I were you, what I love to do with pedals like this is I like to assign an expression pedal to that frequency, and you can do that. What I did is I got this really cool Mission Engineering, I think it's the EP25 Pro Aero, nice big sweep on that one. I plug it into the external pedal jack, and I just moved the little dip switch on the back to frequency, so I could assign the frequency to the expression pedal, and all of a sudden, I got like a really cool wah sound ready to go. Too much fun. Oh my gosh, where are we gonna go now? Okay, let's go to the envelope filter. This thing has an envelope filter built into, like an auto wah. Let me do this here. We have the sensitivity knob that controls it over here. And let's get like a good classic kind of funky sound. So we're gonna turn down the gain, turn up this. Let's see what we have here. Now let's turn up the gain, and all of a sudden you get a really cool synthy sound to it too. We got some really cool sounds, but now let's go play with the LFO. The LFO controls two separate things, the filter section and the tremolo section. Let's start off with the tremolo section here. Let's turn this on. What we have is a basic tremolo pedal, pretty much. There's your speed and depth knob, wave, and shape. So let's start off with a square wave down here, and we can get that classic old school kind of sound. Let's see what we have. Turn it up to the triangle for more of a optical kind of tremolo sound, like on a blackface amp. And all the way up to a square wave. Square wave is the most percussive, and you could even use the tap tempo instead of the speed knob to get in the tempo you want for your song. So you see. What? Here is controlling it with the LFO. So I'm gonna turn off the tremolo, and now instead of the LFO modulating the amplitude, which is the volume, it's gonna modulate the filter. So instead of getting louder and quieter, it's gonna go from lower pitch to higher pitch in terms of frequent. Nah, don't just listen. It's cool. Chilling, and now you can actually put them both on at the same time. So all of a sudden the LFO is now controlling the tremolo and the filter, and we can just play around and start going crazy with this pedal. Let's see what happens. Well, that is it. That is the demo. Thank you so much for watching. Please keep commenting, and please keep subscribing. More subscribers we get, the more cool pedals we could really keep doing on this page, and I really love making these videos for you, so let's make it happen, okay? My questions for all the subscribers out there is, are you a person that loves these big, wonderful, experimental pedals getting lost in the bedroom for a weekend, dialing in tones, or are you the kind of person that just wants a simple 3-knobber, put it on the floor, rock and roll, make it happen? I'm really curious to hear what the ears of the subscriber base are hearing. That being said, I will see you all soon. Take care and goodbye.